You guys see that they're going to be re-releasing Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Yeah, in box form.
Ultra.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're going to put it in the old box if there's just going to be like a download.
Because they know they can sell a book of stickers and a cardboard cardboard cutout for $40 and people will buy it.
Wait, hang on a sec. What do you mean the I thought they were just doing Heart Gold and Soul. Or wait, hang on. Heart Gold and Soul Silver they're re-releasing.
No, it's a 3DS port of the original game.
I think it's a redo, isn't it?
It's not. Nope. It's. I'm telling you, Sean. It's a 3DS port of the original like Game Boy Color game.
Yeah, I wanted.
It's
Crystal.
real shitty.
I was disappointed.
I just want my Pokemon to follow me again. That's all I've been asking.
Wait,
for
are they
for years.
reselling physical copies of it?
They're reselling physical boxes, and it comes with the download code for the actual game.
What? Why would? Okay.
Which is stupid, because, I mean, they didn't do that for Red and Blue. They were just like, hey, want to play the originals? It's like...
Because they didn't know how much it was going to sell. It fucking sold through the roof.
Wasn't it like $10, though?
Yeah, it was $10.
Yeah, it was. So now they're going to charge, like, $30 for a book of stickers and a box.
Nope, I'm just going to get it digitally.
Yeah, you are.
No,
but you know what?
thing.
You're still going to pay... You're still going to pay them $15 for a ROM of a game you can download for free right now.
Yeah, but you can play it on the 3DS, which is uncomfortable in your hands.
If they put it on the Switch, maybe, but probably not.
If I had midget hands, it'd be great.
I don't mind the 3DS, though, but that's just me.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just, I don't know. Oh my God, my team close assholes.
With every death comes honor. With honor.
Did you guys also see the map they released for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon?
I heard it might tease Kanto or something like that.
That was, well, yeah, that's a separate thing. There's, you fucking bitch. So they released, like, you know, the anime-esque map for the new game, and I understand it's an alternate reality, or alternate dimension, or whatever, but it's the same fucking map, except now there's a big purple vortex. Ooh.
Where?
Okay, then.
Between the first two islands.
If you can go to Kanto in that game, I will so buy it.
Right? That'd be a selling point
That's
for me.
the only thing. That's
like,
literally the only thing that would make me buy it.
Yeah,
like
because other than that, it's like the
regions,
same game.
I've been fighting for that for like 10 years.
Yeah, ever since Gold and Silver.
Johto.
Yeah, because you could go to Johto and then redo Kanto, but like with the updated stuff, it was great. That game was an absolute masterpiece for it.
There's also theories that Mimikyu will finally show its true form, because in the... Get the fuck out of here! In the anime, there's a scene where the neck of the costume breaks in front of Jessie. I've yet to see this episode.
It's probably only in Japanese.
Maybe. But either way, if there's like, I don't know, an alternate form where I finally get to see this creepy little bastard, awesome.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
I really don't care what's under the Mimikyu. I really I thought about it like for probably 30 seconds, and then I was like, it really doesn't matter.
I guess.
Like,
I mean,
because if it's a different form or an evolution, it's like, why didn't I get it before, asshole?
Well, no, I don't think it'll be an
like,
evolution, but I don't know. I just want to know what's
Then new
under there,
form.
because it's supposed to be so creepy.
Like, I hate when they do like new forms, because it's like you didn't know this about it. It's like it's existed in this world for how long?
Okay, if you want to make that argument, then we can just completely shun Professor Oak, who is a fucking professional and renowned Pokemon scientist. And yet, as soon as Ash was like, oh my god, look at this Chikorita, Professor Oak was like, holy fucking shit, what is that? Like, really?
Yeah,
What-
but it's in the
what is
next county over.
Is that, yeah, it's 152, and it's like a phone call away where they only apparently use video phone. So,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
telling me that
which is his own problem.
all this other scientists have never, had one in the
They
background,
don't interact.
or they've never gotten together for a conference or some
Except
shit.
we know that's not true because Professor Elm and Professor Oak are friends. They say they know each other.
Exactly, and yet they don't know anything.
They don't share any
yet-
of their information.
If you go to any of those other regions, and Ash would just be like, oh, walking around, and someone would be like, oh my god, you have Pikachu, that's really rare. Like, so you're telling me the rest of the fucking world knows of your Pokemon, but you have no fucking idea outside of your continent.
You want to
Yeah,
hear the
except the
real
Pokemon
fucking reason? They don't exist yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And I understand that logic, but it's just like, you already had Ho-Oh in the first episode. Come on, Professor Oak. What the fuck
That's
are you
because
doing?
because Ho-Oh was supposed to be fucking Firo.
Was he?
Yeah, it's something like that. He was supposed to be a fucking not special Pokemon at all.
I
They ended
remember
up taking
hearing
him
that.
out.
I thought that it was just that they had come up with a few of them because I know that some of the Pokemon for Gen 2 already existed when they made the Gen 1 games. They
Yeah,
just,
like Marill and
them.
shit.
Right. Don't you mean Pika
Blue.
Pika-Blue. Fuck that shit. Donphan was the fucking hope I needed, not fucking Marill.
Or like
Fucking lost my mind in the Pokemon the first movie. They don't even acknowledge it. Dude just has a fucking Donphan, and it's like no one says shit.
oh my god, yeah.
Fuck.
I remember that. Or like Snubbull was in the first Pokemon movie.
Fuck
Too,
that
or
tiny
like the
midget fucking dog. This thing was stupid as fuck.
Hey,
Granbull
this thing
was cool.
is a gangster mobster dog.
I don't know if I believe that.
Snubbull.
Snubbull.
Nah, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm not saying it's not fun voices to do. I'm just saying it's fucking doesn't need to exist.
Yeah, I agree.
And why is it a
bulldog running
fairy?
abreast.
Why is it a
Yeah.
fairy type Pokemon?
That is probably my biggest question.
It's like it's a fairy type, but before fairy types existed, it was listed as a fairy Pokemon in the Pokedex. Why? I need
See, I like to
answers for
imagine-
this, Sean, and you give me nothing.
I like to imagine some of the Pokemon as talking like really, like having good enunciation and not any sort of weird effects to their voices. So like, imagine you like go to the power plant. Yeah, Snubbull. And then you walk up to like, walk into a power plant and a Magneton comes up and is just like, Magneton.
It does that. It fucking
Not like that.
It's barely different. Like that's a very poor. Like you saying like it's Scyther wasn't Scyther. It was Scyther.
It was just like Scyther.
Yeah, because like
Hello.
Magneton is
If
like
Ben
very,
Stein
like,
did the
flat.
voices for all Pokemon.
Oh my god.
I love Ben Stein.
I would, dude, if they hired him and Christopher Walken to do 100% of the Pokemon voices, I'd be back in.
Oh my god.
Snubbull.
That would-
Snubbull.
Snubbull, Snubbull. Yeah, Snubbull. Pikachu.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Yeah, look,
The other day, I went into a cave and there was some Zubat.
Zubat. You believe this? I have a fever, and the only cure is more Zubat.
More cowbell.
I got a case of the Zubat, and the only cure is more Super Repel.
Oh my god. Like, I know he, like, he is well aware of the comedy of his voice and his pronunciation, but if he did Pokemon stuff, I wouldn't listen to anything else ever again.
Right.
Sir, you have become my god.
Actually, I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and it occurred to me that, Pokemon is localized in a bunch of different languages, which means that there are some Pokemon that, like, have really dumb sounding, like, names in the anime, and that were like, Magikarp's like, Coop! kind of thing. Which means that somewhere in the world there's someone that does that with a French accent.
Yeah, but some of them are different in Japanese, like Magmar is booby, or whatever.
Yeah, no, I know that
It's like,
the names.
so
don't
that
always
means there's a Japanese dude every time fucking when Magmar and fucking Charizard are fighting, like booby, booby, booby.
Best job ever. Booby!
Booby!
Boo boo booby booby.
Booby, booby. What is it, booby? Tell me what you need.
Oh no, my boobies hurt!
My booby can stand.
I have the
Heats up
strongest
to
booby ever.
7,000 degrees.
I'm a booby trainer. I train my boobies every day.
Is it booby or boober? I can't remember.
I think it's Boober, actually.
I'm a boober trainer.
I gotta look it up. It's on Bulbapedia. As soon as I'm out of this ranked match, I'll look it up. Here's the thing, is if you get on here on midday and you're like decent, you can fucking clean up on fucking matches because no one good is on.
Damn it.
So it's like I'm okay at this game, so I just fucking destroy people.
First
It's
time
my
I get
third
a
match
search
in a
money,
row.
I'm buying that game.
There you go. Let's.
Oh shit, I need to focus on how I'm gonna pay for
I'm
PlayStation
going to
Plus next
find
month.
a way through Helix's firewalls.
It's Boober. B-O-O-B-E-R. Boober.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I wonder if it's because his head looks like tits.
It does. Oh my god.
Just poor Magby is just like, wait a minute. I grew up to have tits on my
Oh,
head.
what's Magby's Japanese name?
Booby.
Please.
Booby, boober, and breast.
Yeah, apparently it's Bulby. Bulby evolves into Boober.
And what's Magmortar?
Booburn.
Booburn!
I'm gonna look up Magikarp now. I want to see what its ones are. Carp.
I really hope Gengar is Booberry.
Booberry.
Like fucking, like the cereal.
Oh, that's boring. Apparently, Magikarp's name in Japanese is Koi King,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and apparently
But
in
it's not
French it's
koi fish.
Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Like,
Yeah, it's Magikarp, but like spelled French.
Magikarp.
So it's Magicarpe. Magikarp. In German, it's German's much better. It's Carpador.
My healing spell is upon you.
In Korean, it's a bunch of fucking circles and lines. I don't know what that means.
I don't think the Koreans fucking know what it is.
Let's look
They don't
up.
have food or water there.
Jesus.
Apparently, in Japanese, Gyarados is Gyarados.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know why they change any of the names. Just think of a good name that doesn't suck, and there you go.
Like Boober.
Yeah.
Exactly. We got Magmar over here. What the fuck is that? Garbage.
Sounds way better than Boober. You know.
Imagine if Pikachu was fucking different. Like over there was fucking Electro Mouse or something.
I wish
Well,
we had the ability to like see other, like, alternate universes, because I'd love to see how Pokemon turned out if Clefairy stayed as the main.
Well,
it would have turned out way better.
I'm taking damage
Fucking Clefairy's like 10 times fucking better than Pikachu.
increase.
Well, because in Japanese, I know that
Right beside me.
if Pikachu, like, I don't know what Pika is. Oh, okay. So
My servants never die.
Pikachu means, so chu means like, it's a mouse noise. It's the onomatopoeia in Japanese for like a mouse squeaking. So, and Pika apparently, yeah, and so Pika is, the noise for like an electric shock. So literally Pikachu's name is Zap Squeak.
Yeah.
I love everything about that.
Just like Naruto's name is fucking Condiment.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Naruto is
hold
a
on.
type of fish.
Excuse me?
Naruto is a type of like fish loaf that's sliced that goes into ramen as like a garnish.
It's a little just like, it's not even like a real food, it's like a fucking, it's like when you put parsley flakes on top of your food, it's like you put it there for color. That's essentially what Naruto is.
Yeah, it's like okay, you've probably seen it and just didn't know what it was. You know those like white and pink swirl flower looking things that sometimes is in like Japanese noodles?
Mm-hmm.
That's
it.
Naruto. Yeah, it's like they look like weird little cookies or something, but it's actually like chewy fish things, and it comes in like a loaf, and they slice it.
And I'm pretty sure Uzumaki means swirl, and then Rasengan just means spiral.
Yeah.
Aren't there
Pretty
there's
sure, right.
moves?
Yeah. Well, Uzumaki's his last name, so his name is like fish loaf, like swirl, and then his. And then fucking Rasengan is his like signature move. So his signature move is just spiral.
Yeah.
Fish loaf swirl uses spiral.
The Japanese are really bad at naming things.
See, that's the thing. It's like you wouldn't know, but it's like if you said like, oh, my fucking titular fucking anime character's name is fucking Fish Loaf. In America, that shit wouldn't fly. But over there, it's fucking multi-million-dollar series. Why?
Yeah.
What does Ichigo mean?
God.
I've got you.
I have no idea.
Ichigo?
Damn.
I would have
Yeah,
to
I
look it up.
couldn't tell you. I know that, God, what was the... I just thought of another one. It was silly. Oh, Porygon. Think about the name Porygon. This occurred to me, like,
Isn't this
when I was in
Polygon?
college. Like, I never... Yeah, it's Polygon. It's like it's a Japanese pronunciation of Polygon. And they kept it, which I feel like is them just being cheeky. You know, like the American
Oh,
Pokemon.
it's a Porygon.
Oh, it's a
Porygon.
Porygon.
See, like some of them are good. Like Dratini is good. It's like that's a good like it's dragon and it's tiny. Dratini, got it.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's
never
like-
put that together.
What?
Me either, actually.
I never thought of it. I was just like, oh, cool, Dratini, I like that name.
But yeah, or
okay.
like, well, some of them are super obvious, like Bulbasaur is like, it's a bulb, as in like a flower bulb, and Soar,
And then
like
dinosaur.
a dinosaur kind of thing, because it's like,
Yet
there's more like a
Ivysaur
toad
has
than
no
whatever.
IVs on it.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Well, Venusaur doesn't have the planet Venus on it.
Nope.
It's big.
No one can.
Yeah, I guess, but like, what? Seriously, I do wonder about Venusaur's name. It doesn't really make sense.
I wonder about fucking Venusaur sometime. Why does he fucking look like that?
I don't know, man. At least like Charizard makes sense, because it's like Char Lizard, like charred lizard, so it makes sense.
That out there.
I mean, like, why is his design like that?
Who knows?
They made him like really weird and gross, like compared to the other ones. It's like the other ones are just like, oh, we're gonna make them bigger versions of the thing that they were.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, some of them, like Blastoise, is pretty different. I guess. Well, I guess
he's
it is
just got
kind of like a
cannons.
scaled-up Squirtle. Yeah, he's a scaled-up Squirtle with cannons.
But
He just loses the War Turtle ears, which makes you think like, if it's an evolution, why'd he grow them in the first place if he loses them immediately?
Yeah,
or how
right.
about the fact that he starts off as a turtle and evolves into a tortoise?
Well, he's still a turtle technically. They just
Yeah, but
named him the-
Blastoise.
Yeah, obviously that comes from tortoise, but that's because they probably just don't know the difference between a turtle and a tortoise like everyone else in the world.
Japan has no idea what's going on in the animal kingdom.
No.
Fucking
No, but-
obviously.
Well, Sonic, you're a man of animals. I'm sure you know there's a difference.
Yeah, his name is Sonic. Tell me about how the hedgehogs fucking great gain their super speed fucking powers.
Hey, he's the
A man
fastest
of
hedgehog alive that goes the same speed as a fox and an echidna.
Why does he stand on two legs?
Because he has shoes,
Why does he wear red
stupid.
shoes? Why does he wear the red shoes?
Why does he wear red shoes and no fucking pants and not go to jail ever?
One can hide.
Because you pants do not equal slipstream.
You think
Does
his
he
dick
have,
would
like,
have some
human
drag?
feet?
Does he have a dick?
According to some porns.
I guess that's
Pretty sure.
maybe he's like.
I'm pretty
maybe
sure
he's-
I've seen some Sonic dick somewhere.
Oh, in any other context, that would sound even weirder.
Yeah.
I'm back in the fight.
Why is his arch nemesis Robotnik? What does Robotnik care about Sonic?
Why the
You
fuck
wanted
did they
to give him
change
some
his
fucking
name?
pants. He won't wear them.
He was fine as Dr. Robotnik because he was a fucking maniac who built robots. Now he's
Yeah, you know.
Eggman. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. You know what that is? That's Sonic used to make fun of him, and he's like, you know what? I'll just embrace the nickname. Fuck, I'm Eggman. And he cried.
Yeah, why is he sometimes Eggman and sometimes Robotnik?
Because they're two different people, technically, but it's
What?
weird.
What do you mean?
He is Dr. Robotnik, but there's a different Dr. Robotnik who's his father who makes Shadow the Hedgehog and shit.
But they look exactly the fucking same.
Why?
Yes.
Why did they ever change it from Robotnik? Because Robotnik is fun to say if you roll the R.
Robotnik.
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 Robotnik. Robotnik.
Like, I think it started
What about-
in
Knock, little buddy.
Sonic Adventure 1. Because, like, there was the egg carrier and, like, other
I am the
bosses like that.
Eggman. It's what I am.
Ah, the wonders of modern medicine.
He is also the walrus. Cuckoo, Kachu.
Ride the
I
wall.
wonder if that had anything to do with it.
Maybe.
My servants.
He does kind of have a walrus mustache.
He does. Also, I remember hearing a long time ago that apparently when the Beatles were like still around and active, that like there was a college class dedicated to like unpacking the hidden meaning behind the Beatles songs, and one of the kids in the class actually wrote to the Beatles and was like, so this is what my class is about, and that was what inspired them to write that song. Because they were like,
So,
all right,
like-
if they're gonna try and put extra meaning into our songs, let's see their heads explode when we write this.
Let's take all the drugs I have in my fucking Pinto and we'll fucking come up with something.
Well, that literally was the reasoning behind that song. Was they were
That's
just
great.
trying to fuck with this one college professor.
I like it.
Yeah, you know, because that's the argument of, you know, maybe it was just a book about a whale.
Nah.
I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. Cuckoo.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Team Money.
What the fuck are they saying? It's like putting
Exactly.
nonsense together.
Nobody knows.
It's great.
Not even the Beatles. It wasn't. That's the point. Is that it wasn't meant to have any meaning.
Yet people still try to figure out the meaning of that song.
Actually, I typed in "I am the," and the first Google result that it tried to fill in was "I am the walrus," meaning.
Oh, you should see what it comes up with.
Let's see. Who is the Eggman and I am the walrus?
Ringo Starr.
All right, I'm gonna look at the lyrics first. 'Cause I actually
He
don't
says
know the
it
whole
so
words of the song.
plainly. He says, "I am the Eggman."
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, I mean, like, what the fuck? You just listen to the song. Come on.
Okay, so these are the lyrics of the song. I am he, as you are me, and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. I'm crying. Sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday. Man, you've been a naughty boy. You let your face grow long.
It's all there in black and white. Why won't they read it?
I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the walrus. Goo 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 jube? What? Mr.
Greatest
City,
song ever.
policeman sitting. Pretty little policemen in a row. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky. See how they run. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying.
You
Yellow
could be
mustard
William
co-
Shatner if he dies, Captain.
Yellow matter custard dripping from a dead dog's eye. Crabalocker fishwife, pornographic priestess boy. You've been a naughty girl. You let your knickers down.
I'll be watching.
Yo.
I am
just,
the
like,
Eggman. They are
I
the
don't look-
Eggmen.
Focus on the
I think I can see the face of God now.
I am the walrus. Goo 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 jube.
Cuckoo Chew.
I know. I don't know
Goo-goo-choo.
who did these lyrics, but they got that part wrong. I don't know how they get that part wrong.
Or maybe he's saying Goo Goo
Stephen Hawking.
Chew.
Yeah. Sitting in an English garden waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, you get a tan. From standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman.
Accurate.
Now, good sir, what are you? They are the Eggman, a poor man, made to tame fortune's blows. I am the walrus, goo 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 jube. Good pity. Expert texpert choking smokers. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they smile like pigs in a sty. See how they snide. I'm crying. Semolina Pilchard climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Elementary penguin singing Hare Krishna Man. You should have seen them kicking Edgar Allan Poe. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the walrus. Goo goo, good job. Goo goo goo, good job. Goo 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 jube goo 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 jube goo goo. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got one. Oompa oompa, stick it up your jumper. Villain, take my purse. If ever thou wilt to live, bury my body, and give the letters which thou find'st about me. To Edmund Earl of Gloucester, seek him out upon the English party. O untimely death. I know thee well, a serviceable villain, as duteous to the vices of thy mistress, as a badness would desire. What? Is he dead? Sit you down, father. Rest you.
Your poetry.
That's it?
That is the lyrics to I Am the Walrus.
Thank you. Can you just upload that on YouTube and we can get like 5 million views, please?
Sonic, you should put that on your channel.